Hi guys, today in this video I would like to show you one of my favorite escapes from side control that a lot of the times would lead into very tight DARs, but at the very least it will get you out from the position, okay? So before I start demonstrating and explaining to you how to do this, the main thing that you need to understand here is that you need to have your hips free for this to work, okay? So this will not work if Ross has pinned me and I cannot move my hips. So for example, yeah, he's holding my hips very tight there, or he has dropped his hip to my hip, then I cannot do this, okay? So I need my hips to be free. So generally we are trying to frame or move our hips away, or he manages to pass, but he's very high onto me and my hips are free, okay? Now what I need to do is keep bringing him above me, bringing him up, and now using my legs and my feet, I need to quickly free my head. Now that I landed in this position, my arm can catch his head and his arm. Very important is that I wrap my thumb around the back of his neck. I always say this in every DARS, but it's one of the most important details. And now I'm going to shoot my arm and lock on my triceps. Do not try to catch just like this. Lock on the triceps, flex the arm, and now staying on your side, you are pulling your elbows in and driving your chest forward here for the finish. So you are essentially doing this, okay? So let's go again. We are here. You see my hips are free, so that means I am able to start moving until we end up in this position, pretty much a symmetrical position. He's top and bottom, my arm stays here, and I start to go, okay? So this is a very good drill to do. I'll show you a more realistic way, but first he's here, his weight is on my hips, okay? I need to bring him away from my hips so I can move myself where I want using my legs. Trap the arm and look to catch here, okay? Sometimes, especially now, people expect this to happen, so I might get to here and they start to pull away or they free this arm, but I am able to recover my guard, okay? So once again, he's controlling my hips this time. He's staying nice and tight. This is not good. I have to get my hips away and start to frame, and I don't want to have so much weight on me. So this is why I take my arm and bring it to this side, and I can start to push against his armpit. That's gonna create some space for me. Now I'm getting my head into this hole. Okay, here it's not always possible to make a good grip for the DARS, okay, especially if they're controlling my arms or my arm gets a bit stuck, but I can use my other hand to pull myself up. So this is also a very good escape into a front headlock, okay? Another situation where we can use this, I'm in my guard and he is doing a very good knee slide, for example, and I feel like he's got a really good upper body control on me, okay? And now as he slides free, there is a moment when my hips are not trapped and I'm able to get to the position that I want, okay? And keep going away, trap. If you are able to trap here, great. If he fights this, get to your knees, yeah. And he starts to fight this, I start to come up and save myself from being controlled in this position, okay? So it can be tough to do, but with a lot of practice and having in mind that your hips are free and taking the weight off your chest, off your hips, you can make this work. So good luck.